Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. I hope all is well with you on your end today. Trying to adjust my screen here. There we go. Trying to adjust some things and get it turned right. There we go. And turn it a little bit this way, and a little bit that way, a little bit of this way, a little bit of that way. Get it just right. How's that sound? A little bit of this way, a little bit of that way, a little bit this way, get it right. Hey, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to jump right into it because this is running a tad bit late for me, but we're going to jump right into it. All right. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. Thank you for being here with me this morning. And I tell you, there are no two mornings alike around here. But I am going to carve in my peaceful crafting time in the morning because they help me get my whole day started and going. We're working with the rustic crate today. Now the one that we're going to be using today is it I had to literally pull in the rustic crate stamp. So we're going to see how that come out. I'm just going to be doing it myself and let's see how this turns out, okay? I'm really curious about how this one is going to come out. But anyway, I am happy to be here. My name is Lori Brown. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And that just basically means I create these beautiful cards and crafts. And I use the Stampin' Up products to get them completed and done. And I love the products, the stamps. Oh, and we're going to do a little embossing today and stamping. We're going to do our own, what they call do it yourself designer paper. Okay. But well, you'll see what I mean when I get started. But anyway, I'm going to start on a couple of things. Let's go on to our notes real quick this morning. We're going to jump over here. Okay, our host code for October is right here today. And when you come in, should you see something you like and you want to uh, go on the website, loriescraftingjourney.com, and pick up something, then just make sure that you use this host code if you use less than $150 before shipping and taxing. Because if you do that, I'm going to make sure you get a nice reward. But $150 or more, the company is going to make sure you're able to get something nice, a nice award. Okay. So keep that in mind. The second thing I wanted to share, I believe, is this. You can come on and join me and we can stamp together. How does that sound? Even if you're a hobbyist, if you want to do it to build additional income. We got it's just awesome. You can do them both ways. Okay, um, I'm on the hobbyist kind of on the business side, I guess, but more the hobbyist because this is truly my passion and my love this time of morning. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You get two options. You can get 35% percent off your kit, or you can add 35 more product to your kit, the option one and option two. That is fabulous. And then now on top of all that, you get to choose your own product items. I remember when I did mine. Oh my goodness. I wanted it all, but of course, I couldn't get it all. But I wanted it all because I was so excited about it. And that was only a few months ago. Only a few months ago. And matter of fact, I even have a unboxing on the page where you could go back and see me unbox my kit. It was so much fun, so much fun. But anyway, you get two options. So you can get $125 worth of product items, Stampin' Up items, and the cost will be $64.35. Or you can pay the kit amount, which is $99, and get 168 $75 worth of product. Either way, it is a great, great deal. So that is what's going on today. All right, so let's switch over to and get started. Okay, so this is the Rustic Crate bundle. Okay, we got the Rustic Crate. This is the stamp, and I also have the dies, the stamp and the dies. So we did this one. This is the first one we did this week. Isn't that beautiful? This was in the Rustic Crate, and we just used that. And I did some really cool blending with the blending brush. That's how I got all that beautiful green in there. And then look, stamped. I stamped this card stock, and I blended it on the inside. So beautiful card. I love, love, love. Every day with you is better. Love every day with you is better. I love it. And then we did this one. It seems like that there was, okay, now, no, that's right. And then we did this one, which is, oh, this is beautiful. Look how I was able to give it the 3D look with this crate right here, the stamp. The stamp. That's what we use today. And it's blessed beyond measure. And then we use the blended markers to give that, get to do the poinsettia and the leaves. Oh, this is really good. And we did contrast. So see, I didn't have the little plaid. I am going to get that. I love, love, love that plaid. So I need to get that. But anyway, I came up with this one. This was close enough for me that we were able to do, and it still looks fantastic, right? And then I brought the outside in. So now today, we're going to do a little embossing of this. These leaves, okay, are not in this rustic crate. The leaves we're going to cut out from here is from All About Autumn, which is exciting. And even the sentiment is from So Sincere. And that's going to be knowing you brings joy to my life. So I had to think about, how do I pull our rustic crate into this beautiful fall look. So I thought what I'd do is, this is the paper that we're going to design on, we're going to stamp on this morning. And I was thinking maybe I could do a stamp off and put some of the crate in the background, and then kind of put the leaves on top. So we're going to see how that turned out. So let's get everything cut out here this morning and stamped. We're going to do embossing. With this one, I'm going to emboss the base card with timber, which is perfect. Leaves, trees, timber with timber. So we're going to do that with the with our base card. So lots of stamping, lots of lots of cutting out. Got a little coffee here. Let me get a sip of coffee. Matter of fact, this is early morning crafts and coffee with Lorrie. What is your beverage for this morning? I finally got some creamery in. I do got my cinnamon spice, but I also was blessed to get caramel macchiato. I think that's how they say it. And that honey child, that creamer is sweet. You only gotta do a dab of do you that, but it sure makes the coffee taste good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Makes that coffee taste yum yum. Okay, so let me know in the comments. Let me know what your beverage of choice is. All right, so I'm going to move this, and we're going to get cutting. Cut. I got to cut out our base. Okay, and I am cutting that out from our 8.5 by 11. Okay, and we're going to cut this at 5.5. Okay. Put that over here like that, and then we're going to do We're going to score it at 4 1/4. 4 1/4 right there. Well, let's do it like this. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. It wasn't even. You know, we got to get it right. Okay. And then we're just going to take the bone folder and we're going to make sure this is nice and even. Let's slide that over for a minute. Nice and even. Okay. And it's lined up pretty good. It's off a fraction from where, just a fraction. Okay. So we got our card base here. That's good. Our card base. The next item we need to get going is I'm kind of not happy with my camera this morning. It should be a little more helpful here. It's a little off. Okay. And what I'm gonna do here is move this back a little bit, and I'm gonna move this over some and see if I can fix this. All right. And you know, that's one of the reasons why I just get so running a little late in the morning, because I'm always trying to fix things just right. Gotta get it going just right. And this needs to be centered. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do the inside of our card now. And the inside of our card, I do that to give it a base on the inside. We're going to be doing more with how to make the inside of the card look really, really nice. I've seen some beautiful ways that I want to try, you know. Okay, so this one we're going to do at 5 1/8. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I want to do it this way, because this is 5. I think this is 5. Yeah, 5 1/8. Okay, so we're going to go this way so I can do 2 cards on one. So we're going to do 5 1/8 right here. Okay. 5 1/8. Okay. Then we're going to turn it over and we're going to do this 3 7/8 right here. Look how fast I can do these now. At the beginning, I was just like a pitiful. Okay, and then this one, we're going to do, this is, we're going to do this one at right at, okay. We're going to do this one right at 5, maybe a little bit. Okay, we're going to do this at 5, and then we're going to turn it around and do this at 3 3/4. So that's 1, 2, 3 3/4. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's our inside base of our card that we're going to be working on today. Just like that. All right, we got that all set. Put that right in there. And the next thing we're going to do is, I think I want to use this one. I think that's all the cutting we're going to do for right now. This one over here out the way. And all right, so we are going to, actually, this is nice and here. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to get our stamps out. Okay. So we got leaves that we're going to be doing, and I'm also going to be doing, okay, so we got wild wheat. Actually, I'm going to do crumb cake. Crumb cake, our garden green, our poppy parade, and let's do our copper clay. Okay, so these are going to be the 4 items I'm going to use to stamp to make our designer paper. Now, I'm just going to try this first to see if it works, okay, for adding. Because if you notice on here, these are only the leaves and the cutouts from another pattern, right? But I really would like to pull in because it's the rustic crepe bundle that we're doing. I want to see if I can alter it just a little bit and see if I can do a background with the crate, the wooden crate, and then kind of like this, but very faint, and then stamp the leaves on top. Let's see how that looks. I'm not sure. We're doing this together. This is early morning coffee, doing it the Lorrie Brown way. Let's see. Let's see how this Lorrie Brown way gonna work. Okay, and then over here, let me put this here. Right here, I'm going to stamp off and see what color is going to look nice that won't overshadow the leaves and the actual project. Okay, so that's it. If I stamp it off one, it's kind of faint, like super faint. Let's do it again. I might have to change and do a different color, but light, faint, you could hardly see it. See that? You can barely see it at all. Okay, so I'm just going to do one. Get the whole side on there, get it all. I'm going to stamp off, and I'm going to just stamp one just to see how it looks, if we can get away with it. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what I want. You see how faint that is? That's what I want. So I do want it just faint. It's nice and faint. I don't want, yes. And then I can actually say that we brought the bundle in, right? Oh, that was a little dark. Let's try this again. I don't want it dark at all. I want it real faint because I don't want to get too far away from what they did. But I do want to be able to put the leaves on here. One here. I'm going to do one right here and right here. I'm going to just cover the whole paper. Let's do one here and here. Because I want to say I actually use, if I'm doing the bundle this week, I want to say I'm actually using something from the bundle, right? Okay. Here and then here. Okay, and here. All right, let's do here and then here. Okay, I think that's enough. But this one's still, let's try it right here. See if I can get yeah, I want to cover that up. Okay, so now I feel better. I feel a lot better. I don't know how this is going to look when I put the leaves on top, but we'll see, okay? And we'll see how that comes out. Okay, so that was our crumb cake. I do like crumb cake. Now, as you can see here, we got all kinds of colors. We got the green. Oh, you know what? We even have Moody Mauve. Okay, green. Let's do two greens. Let me get my other green one. Moody Mauve. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with, let's see what Stampin' Greens leaves we're going to use. Okay. Oh, yes. I am happy with the coffee. Okay. Now, my little stampers out here. Okay. Now, this one is just a little splatter of dots. Okay. That they have in the paper, and it's just little faint little dots they got there, you know. And I think I'm going to do that with our copper clay. Okay. Yeah, copper clay don't play. Okay. It is like Seriously. Okay. I don't want it too dark. Okay, that one. That looks good. So I'm just going to kind of just hint a little bit of this darkness, little round circles. Put that here, 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 maybe here. Okay, that's enough. Just a hint of those. All right. I'll put that one right here. Okay, and then the next one we're going to do is hold on 1 second. Let me get my leaves out. I guess we have to have our leaves, don't we? Uh-huh. Okay. So here in the Last Enjoy, they have some really nice little leaves. I'm going to kind of snag this one here. And then we're going to do these. Okay. All right. So we're going to grab this one. And then for this one, I am going to do garden green for this. And let's see how this one looks. Whoa. Let me wipe that up because I don't want to mess my card up. But you know what? This ink can be, see that? It gets all over the place. So I have to get it up right away. Because in the beginning, I did all my work on my cards. And you know what happened? I got ink on it. Oh my gosh. You can't give that to somebody, right? And remember, we're creating cards with a purpose. Okay. Okay, this is nice. I'm going to do this one again. 1, 2. Oh, let me show you what I'm doing here. So all I'm doing is I'm stamping off on here. 1, 2. Okay, so we're just going to kind of put a couple right there. And wipe this off right here. Okay. All right. And we're just going to do this a couple times. Okay, stamp off and then stamp on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do that again. I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm just going to kind of in it here. And then maybe here. Again, stamp off. Maybe here, 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 here. Okay, that's nice. All right, so far we got that one. Let's wipe this one off. Okay, I think we're just going to do, because they have a lot of different leaf patterns on here. But I'm going to maybe do 4. Okay, now with this one here, I'm going to do the Poppy Parade, I think it's called. And that's pretty dark. Okay, there we go. So we're going to stamp off once and then just kind of put this one in there. Stamp off once and then we're going to just kind of put this one over here like that. Okay. Stamp off once. And then maybe here and maybe there and maybe here. All right, nice. Okay, really very, very nice. I like that one. Okay. And maybe we can get away. You know, they say when you feel like you got to do one more, stop. Let's do this one kind of different direction here. And there. Okay, good. Okay, so that's the second leaf. Now we want to do another leaf. Let's see. Are those the only 2 leaves I got? I want to do something a little more with I got a few of the sticks. I do like the idea of pulling in the crate in the back for this particular one because I just feel like if I'm working with, if I'm working with okay, let's do, this one looks like a good one to add. Okay, and this one for All About Autumn, which are the leaves will be dying out in a few minutes. Put that on this one here. Okay, All About Autumn. And then in this one, let's see what color we're going to use for this one. I think I need another color, you guys. Let's do wild wheat or my favorite. Let's do wild wheat for this one. Okay. I mean, pretty peacock. We're going to do pretty peacock. So we're just going to stamp on a pretty peacock here. Turn this over here. Let's do this end. And okay, let's stamp off on that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Let's put that around here. Okay. This one here. And put that one here. All right. Here. And then let's stamp off on this one a little bit. Maybe on the end right here. Oh, that's it. I didn't stamp off on that one, but it looks good. That one there. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, and maybe a little more up here because let's do it this way. Let's do it there. Okay, that's nice. All right. So there's our designer paper. I got my rustic crate in my background, my wooden crate in the background, and then I got the leaves, the flowers on the top. All right, now, so I think that's all we're going to do with that one for now. And let's put this one over to the side here. And I am going to put that right here. And then on this card here, we are going to go in and stamp our sentiment, which is, all right. Okay, we're going to put this on the block. Let me wipe this off. And our sentiment for today is, knowing you brings joy to my heart. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Wow. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Who do you see that come in the room or come somewhere and they just bring joy to your heart? You just be so happy to see them. I know as a grandparent, when I see my grandchildren, when I see my children, especially if I haven't seen them in a long time, and then sometimes I just see them and I just get so happy. I just be happy to see all of them and my children, and they do just so good to my heart. Then I got friends and new crafting friends. When I see them, I just be like, oh, hey, I just be happy to see them. Okay, this is our sentiment we're going to use, and we're going to go in and do this in Poppy Parade. Yeah, we're going to do it in Poppy Parade. Okay, and I'm just going to, let me see. Let me stamp it off just to make sure it's a clean stamp. I always got to do that first because sometimes, yeah, that's nice. Because sometimes I do it, and it don't come through for me like I would like it to. Okay, we're going to put it, maybe I should put it right over here so I can save my card. I like to save as much card as I can. Okay, I'm not going to rock it. I'm just going to sit it there. Nice. Knowing you. Perfect. Okay, now, so what we're going to do, let me close all these up. I think that's all the stamping we're going to do today. Now we're going to get to our dies. Okay. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay. And this one. Pull this one out. That's copper clay, and I got a lot of pull this out. So anyway, I'm having a great time with these stamps. I really am. I gotta wipe them down because I gotta make sure, this ink, see how the ink just comes out? I don't want it everywhere. So part of crafting is like my granddad said, you gotta clean up behind yourself. I always tell her, clean up behind yourself. She said, I gotta clean up behind myself. And don't let me forget something. Creamer, you gotta clean up behind yourself. I love it, love it, love it, love it. That's right. You teach them, they'll remember, and they won't let you forget either. Okay, so we're gonna put these up here. Now, our next thing, what we're going to do is we're getting ready to do our cutouts. We got a lot of cutouts to do. Okay, so let me pull out my dies. Okay, this die is going to cut out our designer paper. Okay, that's that one. And then we got this die right here, which is going to cut out our sentiment right here. And then we got our 3 colors for our leaves. We got this one, and we got dies for that. And we got this pretty, it's pretty gold. I think this is called, I'm not sure. I'm still learning the names to each one. But I do believe this is copper clay. I believe this is cobbler, cranberry cobbler or carbra. And then this one is gold, yellow, beautiful yellow. So, excuse me. So anyway, here go our dies that we're going to be using for them. So I'm going to do this one and this one in the gold. And then we're going to do these in the red. Okay. Those 2 in the red. And then I'm going to also, well, one of those in the red. And then I'm going to also do one in this one. Okay. So let me cut this one. Let me take a minute and do just a little more cutting before we get there. Okay. So I don't have too much paper on the cutter. Okay, let's just do this about here. That should be enough for that. For those, let me put that here, here, and then I'm going to just kind of cut this one down a little bit here. Okay, should be enough for those 2, I believe. Yep, nice size. And then I'm gonna just cut this one down about here. Okay, save me. Also this one, let's go on and cut this one about here. Okay. All right, we are rocking and rolling today, aren't we? All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I want to bring my machine up here. All right, and just going to wipe this down a little bit. Don't want nothing on here I don't want. Okay, there we go. So I am going to start by using our card base. I want to emboss our card base here. And when we do embossing, I have to change up how I use these slides here. And for when embossing, they give you your instructions, right? And for what I'm doing here, I'm going to put this in. Can you see the wooden ridges in there? So I'm going to open it. Just going to open it up, and this baby will emboss the whole card. The whole card. Hold on just a second here. This is going to be What direction? This direction. Okay, so I need to just stamp this first, because if I don't stamp it first, once I emboss it, it's over. Okay. All right. So now we're going to put this right in here, just like that. And then we're going to use our number 1. This is our number 1. And for embossing, like this one, we're just going to use our number 3. Excuse me. All right, this is my top number 3. Flat. Okay, so we're going to use our number 3. We're going to put this one in, and then we're going to put our other number 3 right on top. Now I'm going to really have to hold this because, okay, I'm going this way. I'm going to really have to push this to get this in here. Come on now. Make sure I got this on here right. It says 1, 3, and 3. This is a thicker one. So I'm going to do 1. I'm going to put this one here. And I got my, maybe it's this one I need. And this is a number 4. Let's see if this one will go through for me a little better. I think this is it. There we go. We got it. That was the right way. So they do give you these, they do give you examples on how you're supposed to layer them right. And I'm using the 3D embossing. So it tells, and it did tell me on the front, 3D embossing folder. So I know if I read that, I know which setup I'm going to use when I roll it through the embossing machine. Now, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You see how the wood come right out? And it goes right through the whole card. I love it. So that's our embossing for today, for our card base. Okay, I just believe it's going to give a little extra to it. Okay, so we're going to put that here. Now that we got our card base done, we're going to put this back. And put this back over here. Okay, and then I'm going to put my number 2 and my number 3. Okay, now I can go back to my regular standard size I like to use. So we're going to start with this one. And you see, we always put the cutted edge down. And I'm going to put that right about here. It's going to just fit. And I'm going to just lay this down nice to hold it in place. Put that through, and I'm going to just run that right through there. I tell you, my pad is all over the place today. There we go. Okay, so you can see we got my sentiment going on here. Okay, knowing you brings joy to my heart. And actually, look how that, I could have probably used a bigger one too. What you think? It's kind of, it shouldn't be on the dotted edge right here. But we're going to go with that for today, okay? So there has to be one that's a tiny bit bigger. That would be perfect on there. Maybe even this one. I wonder how much space would that take on the card. Maybe a little too much. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start rocking and rolling with our die cut, with our leads. So I think for the leads, we did this one. Let me get this back up here. Where we're at here. There we go. This one. And there it is. I tell you, you don't want to lose these. When they fall all over the place, you'll be like, come on now, come back. So we're going to do two of those. And we're going to do one of those just in case I need another one, okay? So let's just do that one through. And we're going to roll this one through here. Sometimes I do like to have these cut out beforehand. And then other times I like to do it because time is of the essence for the day. And this is my happy space. So I have to kind of maximize my day. Okay. So that's those. And then for this one, we're going to pull that there. And bring this back over here. And put this one here. And we're going to, I know I got a maple leaf for this one. Maple leaf. Okay. And then we got two of these. One. And maple leaf. 1 and 2. Okay. I'm going to run this one through. Just like that. All right, 2 and 3. There we go. Got them. And then we're going to do our final color. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is going to be our final color here. And for that one, we're going to use these. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. And now this is the hardest part. Now all we got to do is work with the putting it all together. Put that here. We're going to move this one on out the way. And we're going to put it all together, y'all. All right. Okay, so now we have, I got to pull this out. On the back of the dies, you see how sometimes they don't pop right out. They don't pop like boom, right out. Okay, here goes some of our cutouts here. There's the 1. And then here's the 2. Okay, this one came out nice. And then sometimes you see they put the tiny little holes in the back. Okay, and then I just use my picker tool here. All right, and I right there in the holes in the back, see that? I just kind of go right in there and push it out. Okay, and then it comes right out. Okay, there's one. That's our maple leaf. That one's good. And then we got this one here. Okay, just pull it right on out, just like that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. This is going to be a nice card. Alternative. Okay. All right. So we got that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start putting our card together. So we're going to start here with this one. Okay. And then we're going to go in and, oh, we got to cut out one more. We got to cut out the die for this, our backup here. This actually came out pretty nice. I'm gonna show you this one compared to the other one. Okay, and then we got our sentiment here. Okay, I'm just gonna put this right here and cut this right here. Okay, I'll put the die right here, and I'm just gonna put it right here, and we're going to cut this just like that. Okay, I want to make sure I get all the pretty colors on there. All right, come on back here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Came out nice. We got all of the, you can see the wooden crate right there. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm excited about that. You can see the wooden crate. And let me put this back out the way. Okay. And this one. All right. Yes, so now we got the wooden, we got the wooden crate in the back, and we got of the all of the the stamping flowers that we want. Okay, now we're just gonna put everything together. We're going to this one right here. Now this shape cutout is from our countryside in. And I am just gonna lay this flat because we're gonna put everything else on the embellishments. I mean on the dimensionals. And I remember when I first got started, I said, we're gonna put this on the upper. On the upper. Okay, let me just test this. Make sure we got our ink going on. Come on out of there, baby. There we go. And we're just going to just kind of put this around here, make sure I get it out good. So we get this stamp. There we go. Don't want to do it too strong because you can see okay, we want to go this way. And we're going to just center this just about here. That looks about center to me. Okay. And look at that, and look at the wood and that coming through there. See how nice this card is? Wow. I'll be amazed how it looks when I get done. So nice, right? Just so very, very nice. Okay, now they do use a wooden, they use a ribbon, but this is a little thicker than the ribbon that they were using. See how it kind of overshadows the our sentiment here. So I am going to go with something different. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is one of my favorites, and see how I am using it's called the wavy trim. And I think I'm gonna use the wavy trim only because I did use it came with the All About series, All About Autumn series. No, the Earthen series. Look at me learning how to say all of these, and I'm gonna use this to go in the back. Okay, so we're gonna cut it about right here. Okay, cut it here. All right here. Okay, good. Okay, put that over here. All right, and I am just going to kind of lay this, just like this, just at the top, okay, and kind of cross it down here at the bottom like this. Okay, and I need room over here. So I'm going to keep this laid down, I'm gonna use my dimensional, my or my glue dot. And here's my glue dot. And I can find my glue dot. Here's another one I thought would look good too. The copper. Copper would look good, but I'm gonna stick with what I got right there. Here we go. Okay, got a little of that twine left. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take my glue dots here off. All right, I'm just gonna wind it on here, And I'm just going to lay this down like this. Okay, and have it come across like this. So I'm just going to lay this down about here. Okay, and then I'm going to cross it over right in the center there. Here's one. Okay, I'm going to lay this down about right here. Cross it over, give it a little more. About right here. Okay. All right. Stick that there like that. And then I'm going to do some more mini glue dots. I'm going to put this, you know what? I'm going to leave those hanging like that for now. But I'll lay this one down here like that one. Okay, I'm going to let these hang out a little bit. See what that'll do. Let me get another sip of my coffee. Oh, it's good today. All right, I'm going to put our sentiment on yeah, I think maybe I could have put this on a bigger one. Okay. But that's okay. We're going to go on and put these on dimensionals and keep it going. We're almost done. And this, I'm really happy so far with what we got with this. I'm very, very happy with this so far. All right, here's one more. Put this one right here. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to stay on there. Let's see. That's interesting. It has stickies on both sides. How was that possible? Let's see. Pull this one up. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. That's weird. There it is. And then we're going to pull this one up here like this. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to kind of put this like here. Okay. Just like that. I almost feel like this should be crisscrossed a little bit. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit, move it a little bit. Oh yeah, it's coming up. I'm going to kind of just move it over like this. And I want it to go in this direction. And then stick that right there. Oh, yes, it works. Thank you for the mini glue dot being flexible, cooperating. I love it. Okay, now this should go out like that. Beautiful. Oh, no. Now you got to be a little more centered than that. There we go. Okay, and then we just kind of have this coming out down like that, and that going up like that. Nice. See that? I like it. I like it a lot. Now, let's go ahead and put our leaves on, and then we will be done. I did see that it had some twine in there as well. So I think we're just going to just kind of, this twine came from one of my, see, I finished it up. It came from one of my paper pumpkins, and we always kind of like save all of those. Okay. Just kind of put this out like that. And I am going to put a glue dot on here. Uh-huh. Put it back in here. Here it is. And I'm going to just put this right in there. And then when I get done, you'll see how they have it on in the catalog and our alternative for this. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to put it, I'm just going to just put it right on in here, just like that. Just like that. Let's turn it around this way a little bit so it'll stick. And I'm going to just put it right in there just like that. So it is, oh well, let's see what side it's on. Can hardly see. Got glasses on and still can hardly see. Funny. So anyway, you guys, I am going to be going on this retreat, my first crafting retreat. I am excited. There we go. I am excited about it, okay? Okay, this is our twine. We just gotta hang it in there like that. Put it right in there. And it's just kind of, there we go. We got our twine hanging out there like that. Okay, so I'm going on my first retreat in about another week, a week from tomorrow. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, now this is where we start putting in, let me get my dimensionals and more dimensionals. I thought I started one. Okay. And I'm really excited about going. And it's just going to be a whole weekend of creating all these beautiful crafts and cards and talking about a happy place. I truly feel like it's going to be my happy place there. Okay, so what I got going on here is I'm just going to put these in. Okay, I'm going to put this one in. This one is going over here on this side, just like this. Pull this down a little bit. It's just going to go in on top of this right about here. Not so much to cover the, because I still want this ribbon to show a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to do our maple leaf down at the bottom. It's going to stick out our bottom. So we're going to put this on the back of our maple leaf like this. We're going to do one right about here, I think. That should be good. I think I only need one. And then we're going to put our maple leaf right in here where it comes right off the bottom there. Nice. I want everybody to see that it's maple leaf. Okay. It's shaping up nicely, isn't it? I got one more. Oh, I got two more of these. Okay. All right. We got two different colors here, and I want to make sure that I got each of my colors of the smaller leaf. Okay, there's one. And then this one is two. So you see, it's you can see the colors. They're different. Okay, so we got this one and this one up here. Okay, let me put this on here. Okay, this is the back. There. Put one right here. Actually, oh no, it fit just right because I was going to cut it in half if I felt like it was. Nope, that works. We got this one and we have this one. I heard someone say there's no wrong way of doing your crafts, really. There really isn't a wrong way of doing your crafts. And I take comfort in knowing that because, okay, got one here. Oh no, this goes, let me pull this up a little bit. Come on. I need you to go underneath this one right here. Just like that. One there. Okay. And then we got this one that is going on top of this one. Like that. Okay, there we have it. Let's see this one. I think I can push this in even more. Just a little bit more. You know, actually, For this one, because it's not going to be showing anyway, I'm going to cut this down a little bit so that I can get this top lined up the way it is in the catalog. This should be in here a little bit deeper. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's bring this up. I almost feel like I need an extra dimensional for this side because these are layered up so big, but that works. Okay. We're going to put this down. Now, we're about done. We're going to use this one here on this side. Okay, let's put a dimension on this one. I think I needed one more of these, but that's okay. I'm going to use this one. That's the front. This on the back. That's the back. That's the front. Okay. And then this one is going to go right here under our, right there, just about there. Okay. All right. Wow, look how it's turning out. It's turning out beautiful. Okay, now for this one, okay, you see how these two are kind of separated? I'm going to put this down right here. I'm going to go in and put this one here with this one. This leaf. I don't know the title of a lot of these. I just know they're beautiful, right? They're just nice. Okay. So I'm going to put this one right on top of here like this. Okay. All right. Or actually, pull this up. Come on out. Nice and gentle. I'm going to have this one going down. More like this one. More like this way. More like this. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one right here like that. Well, thanks for hanging on in there with me with this one. This is a really, really good project here. And that's what makes it so fun to create. And there's a piece of a piece that go along with putting these cards together. Just going through and creating something beautiful and new, you know. I'm going to slide this one right under here like that. Just cross right over that like that. And there we have it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, now what we're going to do is, see how nice that is? The only thing I think I wish I could do is, because all of I don't want this one sticking out. I want that in there like that. I want this to be crisscross coming out like this. I want to see the distinction of it, you know, or maybe it needs to go this way. Even that way looks good. This one just tiny bit overstuffed, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out one more. You see how we cut off these little bitty dimensionals? No, I'm gonna put a full one. I was going to do a half one, but I think I'm going to do a full one. And I am just going to slide it right under here because I need to give this another little boost on this side. There it is. There it is. To lift it because this was going down too much. See that? To lift it so it's up even all the way across. Okay, so there we have it. I'm going to open this up a little bit. Okay, there it is. Absolutely beautiful. We did it. We did it. With what we have, you know, we use what we got. We use what we got. Okay, now we got to do our inside boards. And these is, we got to have a place for a message to be written, right? We got to have that. Okay, and I'm just going to put the glue on here, just especially right here on these ends. All right. And then I'm going to put that right in here. That's about center. The glue is a little more forgiving because you can slide it a little bit to adjust it. Tape, the tape is like, boom, done. Even the glue dots I can work with a little better if it's not just right. You know what I mean? I can use those. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to slide this right here like that. Right in the center like here. And pull this one up here like that. All right, there we have it. And I always say I want to bring a little of the outside in. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to maybe, let's see, did I have an extra leaf? No. How about I just stamp this one right here like that. Just stamp this one. Okay. So let me get this. And what color are we going to do? Let's do green. Okay, we're just going to do green. And I'm just going to stamp off nice bright one. And we're just going to stamp off this one right here. Okay, that one didn't work so well for me. So I'm going to just cover it up with the one going in this direction. All right. And then we're going to just do one in this direction to give it a cute little corner. There we go. That's way too much. They say stop. That's okay. We can work it, and we put our embellishments on, and we are done for the day. I am still using my favorite. Let's see, my favorite blooming pearls. I love the blooming pearls. I just do. But you know what? Actually, I'm not using blooming pearls today. I am going to use more of a matte color like this. Let's do this one. And I'm just going to put one maybe about right. Let's put this about right here. I'm going to do a smaller one. Just about right here. Where did it go? Oh, stuck to my finger. And put that right here. Come on. That fit right there. Nice. Just add a little something to it. Maybe put one right here. And let's do one right about here. Let's do one. Here. How about in here like that? Just hide it. Not much, just add a little more to it. And then I'm going to use a big one. I'll put him right there like that. Okay. All right. There we have it. There we have it. What a great time I had today with this beautiful, beautiful. I had to add the crate. I just had to. And you can see the crate in the back. You see the wooden embossment there to bring the wooden crate together. It would have even been nice to put a little crate right here on this side too. And you know what? I am going to do that. Bring a little outside, and then that way it will really, really. And I use crumb cake for that. Well, crumb cake. All right. Mhm. Hold on one second. Can't be too far. Oh, there it is. Crumb cake. Look how pretty crumb cake is. And it might have even made sense if I had okay. All right, we're going to stamp off this. Okay, right here once. Okay, and I'm just going to put it right here. Nice. I'm gonna do one more. I should have did it all the way across, but that's okay. I'm gonna do this one right here, right on top, right here, like that. Nice. Okay, we brought the crate in on the inside right there. Nice. So we bring a little outside, inside, and write the beautiful message. All right, now I'm happy. Now I feel like we did some work with the bundle. Okay, here is a copy of the one that we recreated. Okay, so we did emboss the card. I don't think this card is embossed, it might be, with the wooden timber. And then we did the stamping of the leaves that I had in my bundle. Then I did have the all about autumn leaves that we cut out and put out. And then the ribbon, we did the wavy trim for the ribbon, and we just did our some um some twine right there. And then we just added some embellishments. Nice card for today. I'll bring it up so you see it a little closer. Look how nice it turned out. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. If I had to do it again, I would have used a bigger die cut. And then on the inside, I still bought my wooden crate, very faint. I bought the wooden crate in with some flowers on the end. There we have it. All right, we got it going on here. I got a little messy right here, but that's okay. That's what happens when you do crafts. It's a mess, and clean up is so important. So I am so excited. Thank you for being on with me today as we went through um, um, the bundle here. This is what we got so far. And we got one more tomorrow. It's Fun Friday. And I decided, you see this one? I decided we're going to do this one here, but I think I am going because it's Fun Friday, and this looks like a lot of fun working with this one. We're going to be doing some painting and coloring on that one. So I'm excited about getting into that one. This is going to be another card, but I think we might do a fold card. I'm going to see if I can do it as a fold card with these same ingredients. Oh, that's going to be a real fun Friday. Real fun. Okay, so wooden crate. You see our crate is here, and then we got our crate tapped back here. And we also got the wooden embossing on the back. We brought our crate on the inside here too. So just a delight working with the crate. Okay, we're going to leave this here. And I'm going to switch over so that I am able to say goodbye and to see you soon. Let me grab another sip of my coffee. And we're going to switch over here. All right. I want to say thank you for being on with me today. Today, it did take a little bit more time, but that's okay. Crafting is supposed to be peaceful and fun as we're putting the crafts together. I do want to say thank you for being on with me today, and I want to say thank you for chiming in with me. So if it's your first time tapping in, please like, subscribe, and share. That would be wonderful. But what I really want you to do is kind of contact me if you can. If you got any questions, let me switch over here. and just kind of give me um, a little shout out. We can do the newsletter, right? You can sign up for my newsletter at lorriecraftingjourney.com. Sign up for the newsletter, and I have so much fun stuff going on with that newsletter. I do have a standard survey in there. I would love for you to fill out for me. That would be fantastic. And then I got some announcements in there, and then I like to have a little message about my journey crafting, because I think I'm in my third month now. We're actually in our 10th week. This is live stream number 43, and we are moving right along. Is it 43 or 44? I think it's 44 actually. And we are moving right along. We're almost to 50 live streams. Is that like cool or what? But anyway, and then the other thing is, I want you can contact me at lorriescraftingjourney.com, and just click on contact at the top. Send me an email. I will respond back to you. And I would love for you to come and join me as we go along together creating this card. And like I said, I just started. I'm having a ball. And if you want to do something new, something different, come on and join me. I'm going to also be having our Friday night craft nights on Friday nights, where you'll be able to come, and we'll all be able to have a little music virtually. It's all virtual. You don't even have to leave your home. Virtual. I'll send you all the ingredients that you need to create the card for the bingo night, and then we're going to have bingo, and then I'm going to give away some fun stuff, and we're just going to have a good old time. No longer do we have to have those quiet, lonely kind of Friday nights. We can have a good time on Friday night, okay? So, okay, I want to say, make sure you put a smile on someone's face. I always say it. I always say to put a smile on someone's face just by giving a smile. I think the best way is to create a beautiful card. It don't take long. Pour some of your love and talent and creativity. That's some of the best gift to give someone. It's special buying some, but it's also special when you take the time and a few minutes. It don't take long to bless someone else. I also want to give a shout out continually for those that families are impacted on regarding the strike that's going on across our country. Um, I have to pour out and say that my prayers go out to those families. It's been going on a couple weeks now, and it can't be easy, but for some, they feel it's really necessary to do it. And then on both sides. And then we got the war, the Israel war going on now, and there's no words. All we can do is pray, and there's no better way. I said maybe next week I'm gonna really focus in a lot on some thinking of you cards, some sympathy cards, some. I'm thinking of you. You're in my heart. You're in my thoughts. To people around us who families are experiencing, whether it's the UAW, whether it's the war that's going on, or whether it is just life, man. So how do we help? We create these beautiful cards, and when you create these cards and you give them to somebody, you're giving them love. You're giving them love. And as I create my cards, be thinking about who is going to get this one, who is going to get that one, you know, or someone come in my midst. I have a beautiful card to give them. And so I'm going to end on that note. Have a blessed day. Make sure you put a smile on someone's face today. And tomorrow we will wrap up with Fun Friday with a fun rustic crate. That's our theme. That's our card, our tools we're working with. Rustic crate stamps and dies. And they did what they said they would do. And I am enjoying it. Oh, I also want to tell you. Okay, one more thing I was about to say before I hang up, before I log off. My favorite color is purple, as you could probably notice from some of my branding. But I want to do a purple week with all kind of purple flowers, all kind of purple pumpkins, Thanksgiving, purple festive, purple. And I'm gonna wear purple every day during Purple Week. I'm not sure which week is Purple Week because I really want to put it together, but Purple Week is coming. So the good thing about that is whatever, even though I will be doing it in purple, you can do it in your favorite color. Ooh, sound like purple is going on. It's coming. It's coming. Purple Week. All right. Have a beautiful day today. Have a blessed day today. I'm getting ready to log on, jump on to work. I got to do work too. Bye bye.